Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. Club. As you can see, there's a seal. There's a seal just going past. Let me run up and catch it as best I can. What a nice little bonus to have a seal swimming past just under the harbour bridge. He'll be coming past here shortly. Don't know if we'll get to see him again. There he is. A seal by Sydney Harbour. There he is, under the water. He'll be coming up for a breath shortly. We could be chasing some fish. There he is. How wonderful is that? It's amazing. It's amazing what happens when you get up early. Wow, what a wonderful surprise. You don't get to get a seal every day, let alone in Sydney Harbour. So there he goes, he's still going. I'll just come to the end here and see if I can continue filming him or her. There she goes. How awesome. Wow, how terrific was that? Just goes to show. You need to be in the right place at the right time to make the most of the opportunities as and when they present themselves. I remember a couple of years ago over at the Opera House there, on the steps at the Opera House, there was a seal pup that was there, and its mother would go out all day looking for feeding, and then coming back in the afternoon and suckling the pup. And before long the pup just turned into a massive seal. How funny is that? Wow, I'm just so excited. How good was that? Anyway, let's have a chat about a topic that I've got near and dear to my heart. I was reading a book today, or a book summary, about the 21 lessons of the 21st century. And the author said something very profound, which actually shocked me, because I didn't quite expect to read this. But Yuval Harari, who's written a number of thought-provoking, futuristic sort of books, who's got the gift of putting things into perspective. And I'll tap on a few of his books and a few of his lessons, because he's absolutely brilliant, and a lot of people that I know think he's brilliant as well, so it's not just me. But one thing that he did say was that the poor people today actually live better, listen to this, better than the kings of yesteryear. Take a moment to think about that, because in our minds we have all these, we have all this romantic opinion and thought that the kings of yesteryear were just so fortunate and had so much to live for. But in actual fact, Yuval says that the poor people of today, especially here in Australia, I don't know about other countries, but let's just focus on Australia, because what Australia we know. If you're poor in Australia, then your lifestyle isn't all that bad, because you've got the dole, you've got free medical care, you've got a beautiful country to live in, to wake up to. You've got public places like where I am here that you can visit at any time with a concessional fare. You've got food, you've got support organisations, you've got lots and lots of things, lots of government support, given the level of social security that this country offers, that it makes sense. You got housing commission, you got places to live, you've got money to get by with. Yeah, you're not going to live the life of Ryan, but in relative terms, compared to the kings of old, who in many cases would be out there fighting revolutions, living with problems, and not living all that long because of the challenges, the health challenges of the time. Whereas at least here in Australia, you get sick, you get looked after. Whereas even the kings of old would be struggling to get the level of attention and the level of health system resources that are available to each and every one of us here in Australia today. Anyway, it's quite powerful. It's quite powerful because we sit and think sometimes that, oh, you know, it's bad and this, that and the other. But to be poor in Australia wouldn't be bad after all. You know, you've got all the beaches, the best beaches in the world here at your fingertips. You can catch a bus to get there, you can catch a train to get to some beaches, and you can basically spend your days sunning yourself and enjoying yourself. You know, you can make yourself a sandwich, even if it's Vegemite, even if it's a cheese sandwich. It's more than enough to keep you satisfied and keep you happy. And once again, I'm not talking about living in luxury. And as Yuval suggests in his book, that many of the kings didn't live in absolute luxury. They lived with a title, and they lived with challenges, and in no way, shape or form did they have the luxuries that we have available to us today in terms of lifestyle and guaranteed lifestyle. You know, if you're poor in Australia, you're guaranteed to get medical help. You're guaranteed to get accommodation, even if it takes a while. Now, let's not overstate it. It may take a while to get it, but then again, even if you're a king, you know, it took a while for you to get things done, to get things activated and actualized. Anyway, let's go for a walk. Once again, I'm in this public space here at Circular Quay, and it's glorious. We've got people there doing their workouts in the morning. We've got people going for walks. Not as many people as what I'd expect. A lot of people are locked up at home. I guess they'd be complaining, talking about how they're suffering and not living the life of a king or a queen. But Yuval has really thrown the gauntlet down and said, hey guys, you've got everything. You've got more than enough to live the lifestyle of a king or a queen, but it's up to you to claim it. Nobody's going to come and put it in your hands. Nobody's going to give it to you on a plate. You just need to open your own eyes and see it. So how do we use this to all the young people out there? I guess the important thing to understand is that we've got everything. You have everything that you need in order to succeed. You don't need an army around you. You don't need an army of people to support you. You don't need tons of money. You just need to be able to get on with life, create a plan, and basically work that plan on a daily basis whilst staying positive and enjoying every moment. Remember, this sunrise comes up every morning, pending cloud of course, and you can make the most of it. What king has the opportunity to come and peer at the sunrise, this beautiful East Coast sunrise, from this little vantage point? How beautiful is that? And there are places like this all over Sydney, all over Australia, where you can make the most of every single morning, but it just means that you need to make an effort. You need to drag yourself out of bed early. You need to plan your next day. And as a pensioner, there are so many things, so many places to go. You can go to a different place, have a different experience every single day, and it costs you absolutely bloody nothing. You just get on a train, get on a bus, and just go and do it, rather than sit at home and wonder where your life has gone. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. We're gifted 24 hours every day, but it's up to us to decide how we're going to invest, how we're going to use it, and how we're going to make the most of it. Fella there on his bike, got a young lady over there looking at her watch and just trying to work out the time, how she's going against her plans. And that's it. This is Sydney, the most beautiful city in the world. A city which is quiet at the moment. People are not coming into the city for fear of what? For fear of COVID-19. You know, the years are going to pass, and then they're going to realise that they've lost some valuable time, lost an opportunity to come down to the harbour, see a sunrise, see the ferries, see that magnificent harbour bridge. People come from all over the world to see that harbour bridge and to walk across it. They come from all over the world to see the magnificent Opera House. And yet the people of Sydney, you know, you ask them, when was the last time you came down to Circular Quay? And they'll look at you with a blank look on their face and say, well, I forgot, I don't know, I can't remember. So there we go, guys. That's it. That's my 5 a.m. club from here this morning. Let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To everybody, stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, just get out there and do it. Live the life of a king or queen. Or if you're a king and you want to live like a queen, then you're free to do so, and vice versa. This is Sydney after all, and anything goes. And that's basically it from me. Let's just do a last panning shot across this magnificent Circular Quay. And I wish you all the very best on this day. May it be productive, may it be special in many ways. For those who have their challenges, may you find the solutions that you're looking for. And don't worry, everything will sort itself out. Just give it time. Take care, be active, and see you around. Bye for now.